And speaking of Secretary Kerry, while North Korea threatened a, quote, real war on Friday, Washington's top diplomat urged Pyongyang to call off its highly anticipated third nuclear test and focus on bringing its people out of isolation and poverty. Our Choi You-sun has more.
U.S. Secretary of State John Kerry says North Korea will gain nothing but a greater potential for conflict by conducting another nuclear test. Speaking to students in Washington Thursday, Kerry directed his audience's attention to the severe poverty in the communist state, then called on the Kim Jong-un regime in Pyongyang to bring itself out of isolation from the world and improve life for its people. At a State Department briefing on the same day, spokesperson Victoria Nuland responded to growing speculation that the U.S. is considering relisting the North as a state sponsor of terrorism, saying that there was no information to be shared and that North Korea's nuclear activity is addressed through the six-party talk process. While some on Capitol Hill have proposed that Pyongyang be put back on the list after it was removed from the list in 2008, it seems likely that the matter will, at most, be used to put political pressure on the North to call off the nuclear test. The department's spokesperson, however, did hint at the possibility of various countermeasures in addition to UN sanctions should North Korea test its nuclear capability.
Well, obviously, we don't take anything off the table. We never do, but we are focused on the path laid out in UN Security Council Resolution 2087, which is to continue to exert economic pressure.
In Seoul, the Finance Ministry on Thursday added 4 North Korean individuals and 6 entities to its sanctions designation, following up on the UN resolution adopted after the North's rocket launch in December. Choi You-sun, Arirang News.